Good morning and welcome back to CityLine. With me in the studio, I have two very fabulous, kind of contagious people in a very good way, not sick, that are here to talk about First Night. So please join me in welcoming back Mr. David Fisher. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. You are still the executive director of Tacoma Arts Live.
Yes.
Currently, I love that. It's a busy time of year for Tacoma Arts Live, so I am very grateful that you took time out to be on the couch.
So happy to be here.
Because lots of things are swirling around you, as they are for Miss Chelsea McElroy. You are I'm going to say director of the Vision Step team. Hello, my dear.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to CityLine.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, it's great to have you. Last time I saw you, we were just talking about this, was at the Destiny Dinner for the Tacoma Historical Society. You both were there. You were backstage wrangling that precious, talented Vision team. Mm-hmm. You were there with your beautiful wife in the audience.
Bidding my heart out.
Bidding your heart out. You both had great, I'm going to call festival behavior at that day. There we go. So let's talk about, David, for people who are new to Tacoma, because we have lots of people moving to Tacoma. They may not know about what First Night is. So what is it?
Well, for decades, downtown Tacoma in the theater district gets transformed on New Year's Eve into a giant festival with a series of stages. Yeah. And it's a celebration for the end of one year and the beginning of the next. It is family friendly, it is alcohol free, and it is a chance for us to bring performing arts alive and also intermix with a lot of hands-on activities for kids and things like that. So it's a really very safe, very fun way to ring in the new year.
Absolutely. Is it, for people, I'm trying to get kind of that drone image from you, or GoPro. As if David, if you were a GoPro, what would you see as you're walking through?
You will see, coming into the theater district, first of all, at 5 to 5:20 or so, we invite everyone to participate in the world's shortest parade. So we will gather right in front of McMenamin's at 7th and Broadway and gather there and process for 3.5 blocks as a community, across 9th and up Broadway in front of the Pantages, and kick off the festival. This year we have retired Congressman Norm Dix leading the parade for us, because we are going to celebrate Norm by unveiling 2 tribute plaques on the exterior of the Pantages, and those will tell the story of Norm's incredible career in Congress and give him the recognition he deserves of thanks and praise for all of the good work that he does. And then from there, the stages just explode. We have an outdoor stage on Broadway. We've got the Pantages fully activated, theater on the square. And Chelsea will tell you some of the dance programs that are going on in there. And then our wonderful new partners on Broadway, KNKX 88.5 FM radio, are going to host jazz music in their studios and have their studios open. We've got the Knights of Pythias room open for spoken word. The Night Market is coming to celebrate with us, and they are just a wonderful tidal wave of energy and makers work. That'll be in the State Building, the Rhodes Building, with music in there as well. We've got Leroy Jewelers on board, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. It's, I mean, just a lot of different programs going on. You
get an A+ for the drone GoPro description.
Okay.
I was right there with you the whole time. I love this. Chelsea, let's talk about the Vision Step team. First off, you are the director. Tell us what your role is, and how much time do you spend with these precious young people?
I spend a lot of time with little children. They're the best. I'm a preschool teacher by day, and the STEP team kind of emerged from my school-age background. Vision STEP team started in 2016 over volunteering in the east side of town. So we had the Vision of Eastside Step team. We have our Ladies of Vision Drill and Step, which is our middle school and high school group, and the Baby Visionette team for South Tacoma and Pierce County, which are kids 4 to 12.
Oh, I love
Depends on the day of the week.
Yep.
I would say the program has really exploded since 2018. We got a Spark grant through GTCF, and it really just helped us propel this work forward. And through that partnership, we've gained so many other community partnerships along the way. We're at the Eastside Community Center, we're at the Asia Pacific Cultural Center, and for me, I just really try to provide access and opportunity for girls. Our after-school program, last year we were at Bose, Blix, Bernie, Lister, Edison, and Sheridan. This year we're going to be adding Fawcett and McCarver and possibly Jenny Reed. And when I say we, I mean me and the kids. So it's really just me, boots on the ground with a lot of parent support and volunteers. And it's like 7 days a week. We're marching through the town. The kids just did the Santa Claus parade on 6th Avenue, and we had 42 children show up.
Okay, people can't see it, but you have the invisible Wonder Woman cuffs on.
Right?
I don't know how. I'm sitting here going, oh my God. I mean, when I taught preschool, when I got home on Friday, I would say to my daughter, I have no words left, don't talk to me. I cannot even comprehend the energy that you have to do what you do during the day and then to make time for this gift that you give our community. I mean, I've seen these young girls perform and they have it going on. They are not playing. These little girls have the moves down pat. And it takes a lot to work with a group of children that age and that size. So tell us what we can look forward to on New Year's Eve.
I am so excited. The kids have been all over the town. As you've met them yourself.
Yeah, they're amazing.
I don't know how we keep ending up everywhere, but the city of Tacoma is amazing for providing opportunities with Tacoma Creates coming out there, Tacoma Arts Live. They've always been so supportive of the work I'm trying to do. And New Year's Eve is going to be an explosion, literally, like you said. We have our after-school programs are coming. The baby team is coming. The Eastside team is coming. The middle schoolers are coming out. And it's kind of like you don't know which way to look, but there's always something happening on stage.
Yes.
And I think we have one little soloist, little Diana Starr, and she is a ballerina. And she's a part of our group too. So she's going to be out there doing her thing as well.
Oh, I love that.
Okay.
So I'm going to ask this question of you, but I think that all of us can feel the passion that you have for this group. What do you love about being able to participate in First Night as opposed to all the other places that you are? What makes First Night so special?
For me, because I'm a Tacoma kid.
Yeah, you are.
So born and raised here in Tacoma, I really feel like the biggest thing I could ever do for a kid in Tacoma is to grant them that access to something that they might not have known about. Yeah. So my after-school kids have never heard of First Night Tacoma. They're down the street from downtown Tacoma. So I thought it'd be really cool, really interesting to bring in all these kids and put them in a place in their own city to like elevate them and put them on that platform where they can see like, wow, this city is amazing and I matter in the city.
Absolutely. Okay. I got to have you and maybe 2 or 3 of the step team back.
Yeah.
I want to put them in that corner and turn some music on. And I want everybody to see what these team members do. Because it's impressive. It's very impressive.
Well, if they want to see us, they got to come to First Night.
That's right. Come to First Night.
Come to First Night.
And then I'll have you on. There we go. So, David, for years we've had these collectible. People collect these buttons.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, it is known as swag. I see people around town with them on their coats. So what does a limited edition access button get one?
So this year's theme is the Tree of Life.
Yes.
And this is to help celebrate our roots in Tacoma, to recognize our northwesterliness, and to celebrate the Puyallup tribe, who is a primary sponsor. And one of their great icons and images is the cedar tree. So we're celebrating that this season, and the button is all about the Tree of Life. We will have performing artists who are telling myths of trees and family trees, and there'll be a parliament of owls telling stories, and a singer in a tree, and all these different tree themes exploding, and Enjoy Productions is helping us with that.
Love that.
So that's going on. The button will give you access to all the interior spaces, and then the free program is all the streetscape and the activities led by the Theater District Associates for children's, hands-on children's activities. Seabury School is there doing STEM and STEAM programs, hands-on work there as well. So we want to thank all of those partners, and including Metro Parks, who is a co-partner and investor. And every time somebody buys a button, $1 goes to helping Metro Parks support their tree population in the city of Tacoma.
It's a win-win.
It's a win-win, exactly.
It is. It totally is. And those buttons, we can get them at Stadium Thriftway, the box office.
The box office of the Pantages downtown, and you can get them online too, and then we'll hold them for you at will call. So lots of different options.
Okay, last few minutes here. 2020 is just right around the corner. David, give us like the top 5 things that we cannot miss at Tacoma Arts Live.
Once you have completed the countdown, either with your kids on New Year's Eve at 9 p.m., because we're going to do a family-friendly countdown, so you can get the wee ones to bed.
Yes.
Then you can do the midnight countdown, all really supported by the City of Tacoma and all the energy that they're doing. We'll host that with fireworks at midnight. And then once that we have entered into 2020, then we just continue the train, right? So all the work that Chelsea was talking about in terms of her work and our education team, we're serving 50,000 kids a year. You know, all of that is going to continue. Tacoma Creates is going to be the gasoline in that tank to really help us expand that. Lots of free services coming. There'll be a new opportunity for Tacoma residents to enjoy a benefit of Tacoma Creates at Tacoma Arts Live, which is a $25 per household credit that they can spend any way they want to, whether it's enrolling their kids. You can thank the voters for making Tacoma Creates happen. So little things like that, but you know, everything from Lyle Lovett to SpongeBob the musical is coming. That's going to be
good.
It's great, and it's the only stop in Washington State here
from Broadway.
Direct from Broadway. So that's kind of fun. We've got David Sedaris coming. We've got all sorts of just amazing programs coming. So all that's on our website.
Thank you, both of you, for the joy and the passion and the education that both of you provide constantly for our city.
Thank you.
Talk about gifts. That's what the two of you are, and all the people we couldn't get on the couch that help you do this. So I want to say happy holidays, happy New Year, and I'll see you on the street at first night.
Best to you too.
You too.
Thank you.
All right, when we come back, we will have the Model Train Festival here. You don't want to miss that. We'll be right back after this quick break.